Welcome, my name is LimBryn.
Welcome, my name is LimBryn, and this is Minecraft 1.16 Multiplayer, Episode 3. I'm a dwarf. In the last episode, we did a lot of things, mostly base upgrades like this room right here, as well as the chest room, I think. And I want to start off today's episode with even more base upgrades, because I got all of my storage into that room, and I guess not much of this was uncluttered by the bedroom, but I want to build rooms for some of this other stuff. Like, I want to build a cookery, bakery, and also a blacksmith? I guess a blacksmith. Yeah, a blacksmith. And the blacksmith, can also have this stuff. Maybe we'll bake a stone cutter as well. Either way, let's dig out some holes in this cave so I can put in some new rooms. I've decided that for all the rooms I want to make, I'm going to need a bigger, kind of starting cave, so I'm going to push this wall back a little bit more and keep this little, bluff kind of going around like that, because I like this being a little higher up. I think I might be able to do some cool, staircases with that. And then this wall's also going to get pushed back. Really, it's going to make Gorok more of, a center of attention instead of kind of pushed off into the corner. But to dig a cave this big, I need more, I need scaffolding, which is why I've traded for some bamboo from Ben. And now I'm just going to grow it up so I can get lots of scaffolding, although I'm not sure I have string, which could pose an issue. And I have 52, so not a terrible amount, but it's also not going to get me a ton of scaffolding. I guess I'll just have to be a little more conservative than I normally am with it. Well, I'll let the rest of that grow while I continue to hollow out my cave, but I am curious as to how much scaffolding I can make with this, and I think bamboo's actually going to be my limiting factor, which is good. But that's, yeah, a stack and a little bit is a pretty good amount. The cave terraforming has been completed for now. I expanded this area a lot, and I expanded that area a lot. The wall used to be, there, and it's just a lot better now. I also moved the statue of Gork over to here, just because it's kind of almost like a natural nook. I mean, I built the natural nook, but it's a natural nook, right? So he's there now, and also I made this area not require parkour, and it means we have a secret thing down there that we could put something in, because I was too lazy to fill it up. For now, I need to fix, because I moved them all into this little spot. It's still ugly, so let's build some, little places for them. First building to go up is right next to the potato farm, and it's the smoker building. So I have my smokers. They're all hooked up with rail lines to collect the stuff, and it's already produced some potatoes. And then the input is just up here because I didn't feel like doing the redstone to have an input down on the floor somewhere, so you just have this little thing up kind of in the ceiling. But yeah, now I can just throw my potatoes in. I've loaded all these with a stack of coal, which should last a decent bit of time. And yeah, let's get on to the blast furnace room. But first I can destroy that, which had a lot of stuff in it. Now I want to put the blast furnace room right next to the mines, and currently my mines are just this little hole in the ground that has a ladder in it. So I think before we make the blast furnace room, I need a mine to put next to it. So I'm going to make a nice little mine shaft in here, maybe move this ladder back a bit so we can have, just a little area to mine in. I was working on my mine shaft, and I found this horde of zombies and a spider, and most of them are holding items, meaning they don't despawn, and I don't know how any of them, I mean, they just spawned here, obviously, but I don't know how they got items, and it kind of scares me. I have to kill all of them, and then maybe figure out, where did they get items from? Some of them were, bones, which is, mob drops. Not incredibly, rare, but how did they get them? Did they just decide to kill a skeleton out of, pure anger or something? I'm so confused. Well, that's lit up enough that I won't be able to hear it in my... And there's torches here. Someone has explored this, but that's lit up enough that I won't be able to hear them in my base, so let's go finish making the mine shaft. I was working on my little mining elevator. I dug this hole and stuff when I heard in the subtitles a sound that is a zombified villager, groans, and I captured him and healed him, and now I can get a sweeping edge villager, so I can, have this work better and not take forever to actually kill all of the skeletons. So I'm going to sit here for a bit and do some some of this. Let's see, what will we get? Is that accessible? I'm not sure that's accessible. What time of day is it? It's the middle of the day, so we should be able to accept that lectern and get some enchantment. But apparently it's not. Maybe it's because there's a block over it. I'm not really sure how this works super well when they're in a hole like this. I guess I'll get him into a better holding cell, and then I can get him into a sweeping edge so we can have a better sword. I've put the villager in slightly better housing. He has a nice little trapdoor here that's kind of facing the wrong way, actually, so I'm going to go ahead and fix... There we go. That's what we want. And he trades 19 paper for some emeralds and sweeping edge 2 for 1 emerald and a book. And I went and stole some sugarcane from the surface, and I have this little sugarcane farm going. And sadly, sugarcane, for whatever reason, isn't bone mealable, which is very stupid, because it's a plant. You should be able to bone meal it. But you can't, so I just have to wait for it to grow naturally, which is going to take a bit, and also hopefully this guy does not lose his trade while I'm waiting for that. I got his trades locked in at, oh, it actually went down a little bit. It used to be 19. But I got enough sugarcane that I could lock in his trades, and now all I need is books. And leather is a thing only found on the surface, so it's time to sacrifice another diamond. If I spell it wrong, I probably won't get leather. So, here you go. And we got some leather. So... now that we have leather, we can make some books and get sweeping edge on our sword. Okay, that's 1 more emerald and then 2 sweeping edge 2 books, and then we can combine these two, get sweeping edge 3, put it on the sword, and then the skeleton farm won't be like really slow to repair things. And there we go. Okay, I get to use I love sweeping edge just because it makes so everything takes damage a lot. And this should... yes, they all take the same amount of damage with sweeping edge 3. So it just goes really fast. That's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and finish the mineshaft. This is beautiful. This is where the clip is starting. Okay, the mineshaft is finished, but me and Cosmo went trident hunting and got a trident. It has no durability, so I need to put mending on it, and unbreaking, but mostly mending. And we have all the music going. Did you put down another one? No, this has just gone further into the song.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Do I have enough levels for unbreaking? I do. Okay, now I can heal up this trident and actually, like, have a trident. Oh, do you have, like, Riptide? Oh, you gave me Riptide. You ripped me off, didn't you?
I don't think so.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Yeah, I have a Riptide 1 book. It's renamed Mending, but it's Riptide.
Wait, where?
I have it in my inventory. I got...
what? Let me
yeah,
see that.
here, I'll put in the tool. You gave me this when I asked for mending books. One of them was just that.
Okay, well the issue is I don't have Riptide 1 books.
Oh, I wonder who gave that to me then.
So... that is very weird. What?
Neat. Okay then.
I want to get like Riptide 3 at some point, but...
Is Riptide... yeah. Do you have Riptide books now, or...?
not anymore. They're with my mending villager, but he's he's dead.
Aside from the trident, which is pretty awesome, things have not been going super great because I decided, hey, I'll go ancient debris mining so I can get, you know, some netherite, and I promptly lost some of my stuff. I lost the sword, so this is just like a lot less enchanted now, and I lost my silk touch pickaxe, which would be that once I get enchantments, and no one else is on right now, so I can't really like get stuff from other people, but I can still go ancient debris mining, which I've set up this nice little ladder that goes down to Y level 15 for, and it's quite dangerous getting down there, and I died and lost, you know, the 2 things I had with me. But my luck has been paid off in ancient debris mining because I did only a little bit, and this is someone else's mine with beds, because I don't have access to beds, but I got some ancient debris. We got 3. Yes, I did already pick this up and place it down and then start recording again, which is why I'm not getting the achievement. But yeah, that's really great. So I'm going to do a lot more ancient debris mining until we can at least get 1 ingot, and then... we can upgrade like a sword or something. And there's number 2. Let's see if it's more than just one. I mean, even if it is just one, we still get a netherite ingot from that, because that is a total of 4 so far. And I was about to stop because my pickaxe is starting to die, but we got another vein of, it looks like 2. Yeah, just 2, which I guess I'll go a little bit more in hopes that I get like lucky vein so I can get 2 netherite ingots. And the answer is no, because I have 29 durability left, and that is used up rather quickly, although that was actually decently lucky. I didn't go for too long, that's my ladder right there, and I got 6 ancient debris. I really need to fix this area to be a little more safe, because a lot of the times when I come up here, there are piglins that are just kind of, you know, chilling up here, and I've put a little mushroom there to help against hoglins, and he's in my house. And he is now safe. We're good. Okay. Is he going to be persistent? Here, have netherrack. You want some netherrack? You don't want some netherrack. Do I have any, like... Do you want a golden hoe? I want him to be persistent. I want to have a friend. No. Take the hoe. He does not want to take the hoe. Well, you've chosen this for yourself. Oh wow, they still just go for the melee instead of using the crossbow that they have. Interesting. Either way, we got 6 ancient debris, and I still haven't built the blast furnace room, so time to put it just there again. Yeah, I could get like a netherite sword, I guess. Yeah, probably a netherite sword. Okay, we got the netherite scrap, and I have a smithing table, so we can get some... That's not how you combine them. You make the cool eye thing. And then you get netherite ingot. Oh, there's not an achievement for that. I'm kind of surprised. Either way, I don't really know what to upgrade, because if I am going to upgrade pickaxe, I want to upgrade my Silk Touch one that I've made inaccessible by placing that there. So I think I'm just going to upgrade my sword for now, because then I can maybe get like XP faster or something, but yeah. We got our Sweeping Edge 3 netherite sword. I'm going to rename this to, not Dragon Tooth Cutlass, but Dwarfsteel Broadsword. Now, it's a kind of lengthy name, but it pretty much describes that it's mine, and also, Dwarfsteel is what I'm calling netherite, because Dwarfsteel sounds, well, it doesn't sound cooler, but it makes more sense in my storyline, so Dwarfsteel it is. Well, I guess while I finish healing up my pickaxe, I can actually start to work on, not this room, but a blast furnace room that I think could go in, like, that wall or something, although there's not too much space in there, so maybe it'll go somewhere else. But I'm going to go dig out a hole for that, so we can actually have not just that. Well, the blacksmith area is well underway. You can kind of see the furnace there, but Cosmo has just delivered on some books, so I can enchant my sword and other pickaxe again, not with Silk Touch, that probably won't do much, but I can put mending on this, and also on breaking, and then also like sharpness, I think, and I need 20 levels. So I'm going to do that, and then we can finish making this little thing. It's coming along pretty nicely. Not only are my weapons fully enchanted again, I have my Dwarfsteel broadsword and my Dwarfsteel pickaxe, but also this room is done. I have the Dwarfsteel forge. Of course, it's not made out of Dwarfsteel, it's made out of netherrack, because it's the only thing that's like strong enough to withstand the heat that is required to forge Dwarfsteel. And then we have, you know, the lots of blast furnaces for all of the metal smelting needs, as well as an anvil, a smithing table, and some water to, you know, dump tools in. But now that we have a proper Dwarfsteel forge, we can actually make some more Dwarfsteel, or netherite, as a common Minecrafter might call it. So I'm going to let this smelt up, and then we can upgrade, like, my pickaxe, and maybe the axe or something? I've decided to, instead of forging my axe, just do both pickaxes, so I can do one Dwarfsteel pickaxe, it's the Silk Touch one, and then we can do the other one to have a Fortune Dwarfsteel pickaxe as well. So now we have plenty of durability on both of these, and I could go netherite mining for like a while if I bring both. Which I'm also not gonna do, because that would be very foolish, because I would probably die, as I've gotten killed pretty much every time I've gone netherite mining, which is only twice, but that's still pretty bad. Speaking of dying in the nether, I've actually, well, been not doing that as much as I would think I would be, hunting hoglins, but I have been hunting hoglins quite a bit, and I don't want to get knocked off here. And luckily, they're not actually a very difficult monster once you have a shield, because you can just kind of hit them a bit. The real problem is when you get that, and... oh, no, we're good now. Thanks for shooting him, and now you're shooting me, so you gotta go. And that's because I need leather, and obviously cows are an overworld mob, so I can't really use those, but the nether is, I think, just about as underground as it gets. I mean, you can't even get a sky in this dimension. Sadly, I have not been gained very much leather, and leather I need because I need emeralds, and I have a villager back at my base, the zombified villager. We looked at him earlier in the episode, I think. And he has two trades for emeralds. He has paper and books. So I have used all of the leather that I had from that one diamond I sacrificed to get books, and now I'm trying to get more because, well, I didn't actually have quite a stack, and it's one book per leather. No, I mean it is one book per leather, but it is one book per emerald, or 19 paper per emerald, so the book is a far better trade in terms of waiting for sugarcane to grow, which is why I'm hunting for leather, and I need a stack of emeralds because I've made a deal with Cosmo to get a turtle helmet. But sadly, that'll have to wait for the next episode because we're running a little short on time for this one. So if you enjoyed it, feel free to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, you could subscribe. There's also a playlist in the description if you missed any of the previous ones. And have a great day, and as always, bye.